This is Deb Halfrich, hashtag RedheadedSheHulk. It's like nearly 2:15 in the afternoon. Co-star, Zanzibar. Are you puppy? Look. Gluten is the way we've genetically engineered it these days. Gluten makes me fearful. Triggers, you would say inflammation. I mean, what that word mean? Does anyone ever describe what inflammation is? It's the biological, physiological, cell level backup of a decrease in bioelectrical conductivity. So my stream of consciousness is not flowing today. And I'm really still hulking. I mean, you know, I'm in between states. It's like somebody's made more fearful, like in the metamorphosis. In my case, the metamorphosis is from living entirely in my subconscious, feeling more pleasure than I ever had in my life, knowing that this will be the case for just about everyone, depending on the gradation of how electrical conductively optimized. I was a hermit. I used hibernation to manage staying alive for a decade. Me, my whole life. You'd think 333 pounds, food. I was not addicted to food. I had a lot of peculiarities. I had a predilection and a purpose and the power to overeat constantly. But I could leave food. What I leave food for? Sleep. Addicted to sleep. And when the fear strikes, it's all like, when am I going to get out of bed? Like, I'm in homelessness. And, you know, I can't take the terror of the money. I can't face the terror of this money. I am the she Socrates of the 2020s. And what that means is I'm going to catalyze tens of thousands of conversations that evolve this world. Not just take what is today and spruce it up. I am talking about full demolished whiteness, fully demolished plantation capitalism, because there ain't no solving racism if we ain't understand that capitalism was an economic system of racism. Capitalism perpetuates categorizing and judging and placing humans. It prioritizes winner takes all. There's a Musk uproar in the autism community. Good for us. He said AI chip. Fix autism. And schizophrenia. Shit. These motherfucking men cannot think complexly. They think straight. They most certainly do. 1, 2, 3, 4. Linear, mechanistic life. It's so interdimensionally dynamic. You're ever changing. See, I'm getting my flow. My body was in a challenge state, but I yawned that motherfucker out. Now, I'm in higher brainwaves. It's all about the brainwaves, Elon Musk. All about the brainwaves. You know, my bandwidth all constrained and everything. Save this off. Ugh, Google Photos, fuck you. How I have less storage on my device when I started sending things to Google Photos. And Google Photos bullying me, telling me, well, you can't send emails anymore because we stored 5 days of videos. Nobody's running shit. This is far too complex. How are you people calling these shits smartphones? It just be demanding all kinds of... It's throwing toddler fucking temper tantrums at me for charging it in the car. Well, I don't have a wall to fucking plug into. Isn't it just so synchronistic that the lack of in-house electricity might end the world's foremost expert in bioelectricity? The inventor, really. The concept of the hypothesis, which leads to a unifying theory of human energy, potential, and well-being. Once you understand bioelectricity, you just go mind, body, soul. It's all explainable bioelectrically. And I really haven't actually explained how. I keep insisting it's the case, and it is. I keep demonstrating it. When I turned this on to do, I had this whole shopping complex, whole city of box stores. I was frightened. I found the one tree that I could park under with the shade. I'm parked this way. All the other parking is this way. And I didn't even know it. I didn't have enough data to really consciously calculate it, but subconsciously I just did it. I just found it. I just navigated to it. Someone was going too fast, someone going too slow. So there was like, okay, go this way, okay. And here I am. This I did not in my eye or my conception as far as nothing. No. Autism are people, autistics, Asperger's, ADHD, all humans. I mean, what happens when you get in this state? You get all these different diagnoses because we just a categorization crazed nation. It's all bioelectricity. It's all basically a human with a nervous system that is hyper vigilant, hyper alert. There's so many alarm bells going on. They can't just function like, hard to find the right word here. Not standard or typical, because that gets all mixed up in all that stupid nomenclature. What I'm trying to say, and this is just for an individual, not judging people compared to each other. Yeah, so there's that big sound of that semi-truck, and it's not even attached to any back end. It's just the engine. The decibels, I'm over here just anticipating, though, the carbon monoxide exhaust and how that's feeling on the assault on my nostrils. Our air is so toxically polluted, but most humans have atrophied the sense of smell. And then the rest of y'all are mouth breathers. I'm barely even a mouth talker, as you could tell from my getting parched. All right, but that's my body going, we going hard stop you so you don't use up all your bandwidth storage. And harmony, disband, #RedheadedSheHulk.